Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna read a book called The Little Squeaky Bug by Bill Martin Jr. and Michael Sampson, illustrations by Patrick Corrigan. It's a story about a little squeaky bug and his journey of becoming a firefly. Let's discover his story together. Once upon a time, there was a little squeaky bug. No one knew where he came from. He wasn't an ant, he wasn't a cricket, and he certainly wasn't a flea. One day, the little squeaky bug was down by the brook, watching the sunbeams play hopscotch on the water. Then zzz, a big bumblebee flew down from the sky. He made so much noise that the grass trembled and all the little bugs were frightened. But not the squeaky bug. He was not one bit afraid. Looking up at the bumblebee, he asked, "Who are you?"
"I'm Buzzer the bumblebee. I carry a stinger in my tail."
"Oh," said the squeaky bug. "I'd like to be a bumblebee and carry a stinger in my tail too."
"You could never be a bumblebee without silver wings like mine."
"Where can I get silver wings like yours?"
"You'll have to climb to the sky," buzzed the bumblebee.
To the sky? Thought the little squeaky bug. Maybe I could climb to the sky. The little squeaky bug found the tallest cattail that grew by the brook. He looked up. The cattail seemed so high that he thought surely it touched the sky. He started climbing. For 3 days and 3 nights, the little bug climbed and climbed and climbed. Finally, he stopped to rest. He looked down, but he was up so high he couldn't see the ground. He closed his eyes and climbed faster and faster, until at last he came to the top of the cattail. Just then, a big black storm cloud came out of the west, and the lamp in the moon went out. Thunder crashed, lightning flashed, and the rain pelted down so hard that the little squeaky bug was afraid he'd be washed away and he'd never find his silver wings. Now there lived in the cattail leaf an old caterpillar. His name was Creepy. He heard the little squeaky bug crying, so he crawled out of bed, lit his lantern, and peered up into the darkness.
"What's the matter up there?" he called.
"I'm a little squeaky bug. I'm trying to find the sky, but the sky is falling apart."
"You must be a stranger,"
said the old caterpillar.
"Anyone who lives on the cattail knows this is only a summer storm. Come with me. I'll take you home for tonight."
So the little squeaky bug and the old caterpillar walked down the cattail leaf to the caterpillar's home. They went to bed and slept soundly until morning. As soon as the sun was up, they went out on the cattail leaf in search of the sky. The old caterpillar didn't know the way.
"But,"
he said,
"I have a friend who can tell us. His name is Hunchy the spider. He lives in a castle of webs at the end of the cattail leaf."
So they walked to the end of the cattail leaf to the castle of webs and knocked on the door. The door opened, and there stood a tiny little spider with more feet than he knew what to do with. "Good morning, Hunchy the spider," said the little squeaky bug. "Can you help me find the sky?" The spider asked, "Why do you want to go to the sky?" Buzzer the bumblebee said, "If I could climb to the sky, I could find some silver wings. Then I will be a bumblebee and carry a stinger in my tail."
"I think Buzzer the bumblebee was teasing you," said Hunchy the spider. "But come with me. I'll help you find your silver wings."
They walked to the top of the cattail. Hunchy the spider pulled out his spinning wheel and started to spin silver threads to make a pair of silver wings. Then he shaped the silver threads into a pair of beautiful wings. He lifted them carefully and placed them on the squeaky bug's back. The little bug was so excited that he flapped his wings. He was ready to fly away, but he stopped.
What's the matter? Called Hunchy the spider.
I don't have a stinger in my tail, said the little squeaky bug.
You weren't meant to have a stinger in your tail. You're not a bumblebee. You're just a little squeaky bug without a name. So I'll give you a name.
Hunchy the spider reached up into the sky and took the brightest star he could find. He hung that star in the squeaky bug's tail.
Here, little squeaky bug. Here's a lantern to carry in your tail, said Hunchy the spider. It's better than a stinger. Stingers hurt people, but with your light, you can help people. You can light the way through the night for everyone in the world. You shall be called Squeegy the firefly, the lamplighter of the sky.
The squeaky bug was very happy. At last, he had his silver wings, a lantern to carry in his tail, and best of all, a name. He thanked his friends for helping him, and flew up, up, up past sun and moon and stars. And wherever he went, his lantern shone bright in the night sky.